The last match of the year is about to start right now as we got the singles tournament finals between Stephen Busch and Rachel Livesay. Join us for this match. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Real Trivia Face Off. We are here in our final match of the year. We have an exciting tournament finals between the number 9 seed Stephen Busch versus number 10 seed Rachel Livesay. And joining me to host this is none other than Andrew Just. Andrew, we got exciting matchups here today. What are your thoughts going into this one?
Yeah, absolutely. This is a position that Rachel has been to before, and I'm trying to remember if Stephen has. But yeah, it's a big one. It's to win the tournament and to get a shot at that current champion, Matthew Chen. So it should be, I would say, interesting just to see. There's a certain pressure that comes with this, although it's hard to say, you know.
Oh no, the pressure is getting to Andrew. He's choking. But you know. I'll see mute. I'll talk. There is a lot of pressure. It is the tournament finals. Rachel was in this exact same position last year, not at the same time because we took place the tournament in the summer. She was in the tournament finals. That's when she played Owen, and then Sophie cashed in her number one contenders match, joined the fray, make it a triple threat. Stephen, he has been in a number one contenders match before. He won that contenders match and to play you earlier this year, but that was a different. Like it was not a tournament format. It was a different thing. But he has been in that similar like high stakes pressure situation. And yeah, if we just look at the bracket, they have had very different yet very difficult journeys to get here. Number 9 and number 10 seed. We've never had a tournament finals with like the lower half of the seeding make it all the way to the finals. So they just have been proving themselves in this journey. What do you think, Andrew?
Yeah, I mean, I think going in, it was clear that these two were not they were no slouches. Nobody probably took any of those matches anything less than incredibly seriously. It's because they're both great competitors and they both proved themselves throughout this. I think Rachel got lucky once, but otherwise she performed really well. And it was a great tournament to watch unfold.
No, that's fair. But yeah. So yeah, this should be exciting. And additionally, again, we have never had a repeat person be in the finals of a tournament. So Rachel doing this is another feat in addition to everything else already. So yeah, but I'm excited for this one. Hopefully everyone else watching either live or in the playback is too. So you know, let's just get started with this then.
Absolutely.
All right, so we'll do the promos first here, starting with Rachel.
Good evening. I'm excited to be in the finals again. Andrew said I got lucky once in my run up to here, but I think I got lucky twice with both Owen and Cole. The other guy was pretty much just a slam dunk. So I'm not really feeling the pressure so much right now. Maybe once we get like the round 2 picks. But I'm chilling right now. I'm happy to be here.
Hey, yeah, I'm just happy to be here too. You know, it's pretty late. Now, I usually don't play trivia matches this late, so is that gonna make me better off, worse off? I don't really know. But yeah, Rachel's a good competitor. I'm hoping I can beat her today. You know, we're both kind of old heads in this league now. You know, and we're never gonna be as old as Andrew, oldest man alive. But you know, I got this. I think I feel good. So let's get it.
Andrew, what do you think of being insulted by Stephen calling you old? You're on mute.
I really liked it, Albert. There seems to be a flood of anti-Andrew sentiment lately, which I'm happy. It seems to be uniting the league. You know, is this thing working? By the way, is that
what? No, you're just speaking right into the mic, so I was like, yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, Rachel throwing shade, saying she got one lucky match. I'm assuming that was against you. That was the most a couple match back, and then Stephen calling you old. So yeah, everyone seems like to be hating on you today. But as you're muted once again. But yeah, if you saw their records earlier, 9-10. This is as close as it can get. They're 11-8 versus 10-7. So yeah, I have no idea, man. I'm not hearing you through unless it's my headphones. But I'm literally not hearing you. But yeah, we shall figure this out while you do this. While I try to do the intros, then. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, let's just jump into the player introductions. The record of 10 wins, 7 defeats, with 2 technical knockouts. She is the number 10 seed. It is the Reanimator, Rachel Livesay.
Let me tell y'all what it's like.
Check.
I can hear you.
It's a bitch if you don't believe. Listen up to my new
And her opponent, with a record of 11 wins, 8 defeats, with 6 technical knockouts. He is the number 9 seed. It is Stephen the Bullseye Busch. All right, everyone is.
Albert, why did you leave me on screen when I was checking my mic?
No.
You're not beating the old man allegations, Andrew.
The fucking
You know what? You know what, Andrew? I didn't leave you.
very quick.
You're only getting like a quarter of the words you're saying because you might keep speaking out.
By the way, I did not leave you on screen. Your screen hop off the call and then come back in automatically. I didn't manually did it. So I was like, oh, okay, Andrew's Hanley off screen and Hanley's back in and just said check. I'm like, oh, okay, great. So,
That might have been my fault.
Mm.
Well, I clicked like restart cam. I think it auto put me back on the screen. Like I didn't click like
Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
yeah.
I'm a guy.
And yeah, both competitors are here. I forgot how much more difficult it is to host with only one monitor, but this should be fine. Yeah, both of you, are you ready for this match?
Sure.
Sounds good. Andrew, you want to read the rules for
Yes,
number
sir.
one?
Absolutely, hit me with them. I don't know them
Go ahead.
myself, so I'm excited to read them.
Okay.
So okay, I guess there's going to be 8 questions in this in random categories that are going to be given to all competitors. Sorry, it's the first time. Competitors then have 15 seconds to write their answers, and they must be said aloud when revealing the response. Those are going to be worth 1 point, and a perfect round triggers a 1-point bonus question. You're going to have 3 repeats throughout the match, and a singular challenge that you will receive back if your challenge is correct.
All right. Any questions?
No?
Nope. Sounds good. If no questions, then Andrew, do you want to read odds or evens for round one?
I'll take odds, Albert.
Okay. So take it away.
All right. Question number 1. In the category of scores and soundtracks. And am I being picked up properly now before I start reading the question? I adjusted my gain.
You're good.
Your question is, who composed the score for 1960s Psycho? I've known a few psychos in my day, Albert, but none of them were composers. That's not true, actually. The music people are freaks. How about you?
I guess I know. I don't know if I want to call them freaks, but I know
5,
some music people, and they
4,
know some crazy
3,
stuff. So
2, 1. All right, let's start with Stephen here. Stephen, what do you got?
Bernard Herrmann.
All right, and Rach.
Bernard Herrmann.
Both of you getting that one correct. 1 point each.
All
move on to
right.
question
as we
two.
go to- Yep. And question 2 is in the category of animated films. Mima's Room is a webpage significant to what 90s animated movie? It might be Mima's Room, but yeah.
I'm just
giving
reading
two
what's on the
different
page as well,
pronunciation
sir.
just in case. Yeah.
That's what's your favorite webpage to browse over?
Do you know that very old Space Jam webpage that haven't been updated?
Yeah. I thought you said
the
alt for a
90s.
second, and I thought you were going a
5,
different direction.
4, 3, 2, 1. I just like that it's not having updated since then. All right, so we'll go to Rachel.
Perfect Blue.
Okay, Steven.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Perfect Blue is correct. So Rachel is striking first blood here.
Yeah,
Great-
I was
great
thinking of like,
movie.
yeah, it is. I was thinking of like children's films, so that's why I couldn't come up
Well,
with
all
it.
animated movies are technically children's films.
Yeah, they are.
Just for Perfect
Animation
Blue,
is
it's my
not
7-year-old
cinema.
niece.
Yeah, no, yeah, I wrote Anastasia because I just wrote a random 90s movie. I don't even know if it came out in the 90s. I think it did. Anyway,
It did, yeah.
All right, that moves on to question number 3. Before Phil Lord firebombs the stream, this one's going to be in the category of dramas. Who plays teenager Nick Sheff in 2018's Beautiful Boy? There's this 65-year-old lady at work that always calls me Beautiful Boy. What's that about?
That's a good thing, no?
Am I the answer to this question?
I don't know. Have you starred in a film before? If you have, I wasn't aware of it.
Not only that I'm
I'll
willing
give-
to divulge. We're going to get an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry to cut you off, Stephen, but we're going to go to you for your answer.
no, you're
first.
good. Yeah, I didn't. I was gonna say like, I'll give Rachel the answer, but I don't know if I'm right. I think I'm right, but I was like, I thought it'd be funny, but she wouldn't know the hint. He was at the Pacers Lakers game last night. Timothy Chalamet.
And Rach, let's see your answer.
I'm pretty sure that is right, Timothy Chalamet.
All right. Yeah, you're both correct. Each getting 1 point there.
And
Rach, was yours based on the Pacers-Lakers game, or was that
No,
some
it
other?
wasn't.
No,
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
say
It
it
was
was,
definitely
I'm
the
sorry.
game, I believe.
yeah.
Yeah. So both of them getting that right as we go to the 4th question in the category of quotes. Quotes. What movie features the quote, "She's gone. She gave me a pen. I gave her my heart. She gave me a pen." Going back to the previous question, Andrew, maybe she's the old lady's mistaken you for Timothée Chalamet, which I feel like that's
Possible.
like a, that would
I've been
be
getting
a
some weird
compliment, I feel
comparisons
like,
later, but I don't remember any of them. There was one that really hit me, though,
5,
and I'm now going to have to try
4,
to think of it.
3,
It was like
2.
pretty good.
1. Pens down. Let's see if you can remember it sometime during this match. Rachel, let's start with you.
I think I can remember John Cusack saying it, so say anything.
Steven?
I said crazy stupid love.
Say anything is correct. So great pull right there by Rach for getting that correct answer.
All right, that moves us on to our next question. It's going to be question 5, and that's going to be in the category of comedy. Your question is, what 1950s comedy features performances by Marilyn Monroe, Betty Grable, and Lauren Bacall? Whoa. Did I name those correctly? Did I say those names right?
I believe you did.
Oh, yeah, man.
Anyone ever mistaken you for Marilyn Monroe?
Not often, I wouldn't say. It's kind of a, maybe semi-annually.
Semi-annually, okay.
Yeah, how about you? In 5?
As Marilyn Monroe?
Or-
No, I've never been mistaken.
Can I
as
get a
Marilyn Monroe.
repeat,
I've-
please? A repeat.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's Steven's first repeat. What 1950s comedy features performances by Marilyn Monroe, Betty Grable, and Lauren Bacall? The last one's the one that I'm worried I'm saying wrong.
I think
It's
you
Lauren
said right.
Bacall.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
I think you
Yeah.
said Lauren correctly.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Albert. You make me feel better about myself. All right, we're gonna need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna use here, Steven. What are you thinking?
Okay, I don't even think I got it right, but oh well. I said gentlemen prefer blondes.
Okay, and Rachel.
How to Marry a Millionaire. I also thought was Gentlemen Prefer Blondes.
Rachel is correct on that one. How to Marry a Millionaire.
The other one I was thinking of was the 7-year itch, and I was like, I don't know. So,
I think Marilyn
Okay.
Monroe's the only woman in that movie.
okay, good to know. I was like, the one that was thrown.
There's
It's like,
another woman.
Well, there's the
Yeah.
wife that he cheats on, but
Yeah,
I don't know if she's named.
I just knew gentlemen prefer blondes was a better guess than some like it hot. So,
Never mind.
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe isn't named in 7-Year Itch either. That's not a good stance.
okay. I was like, I should know more Lauren Bacall movies. Anyway,
Me too.
All right. So as we move
she's
on to
good
the
for what
sixth,
she does.
the sixth question in the category of fantasy/sci-fi. In Superman, Kal-El's spaceship crash lands near what fictional city? If you have a spaceship, what would the first thing that you'd do with it?
kill the sun.
Oh, well, damn. Okay, wasn't expecting that.
Oh, are we not? I just want to see something.
3,
It feels like it would look cool.
2, 1. To kill the sun?
Yeah.
I feel like wouldn't the solar system just die? I have no idea. All right. Anyway, Rachel.
I said Metropolis.
Okay, Steven.
This is embarrassing. I said Metroid City. It's not right. So,
Both of you, unfortunately, incorrect.
Yeah.
We're looking for Smallville. Smallville.
Is Metroid
yeah.
City a mix of the Samus game and Asteroid City?
it was like I was thinking of Metropolis, and I was thinking of like a Mega Mind, but it was like Metro City.
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
So yeah, it was like, but it's not Metro City. So I was like, it's probably a play on words of the Superman city. I can't remember. And then you said Smallville. I'm like, oh
Mm.
yeah.
Like the
No,
CW
that's-
show. Got it.
Yeah.
I can't hate for missing franchise shit, but it's insane not to think about Smallville. I feel like
Dude, I don't think about Smallville.
that-
there's
ever.
like 10 seasons of a show named that.
I didn't know there was
I
something.
don't-
But yeah, that
not what I
that's
should
Aunt
do.
Rachel's perfect round. One.
The only thing I know about Smallville is the TV show theme. So
Howard, I'm going to go ahead and take it to question number 7.
Go ahead.
This one's going to be in the category of action adventure. Who directed Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny? That is a movie that, you know, people
It's
have
now on
seen,
Disney
people haven't
Plus.
seen. It might be
It's
on
on
Disney
digital
Plus.
right
I'm being
now.
told it's on Disney
is on
Plus.
Disney
I'm being
Plus.
told it's on digital. I can't verify any of these claims, so please take it with a grain of salt. Look into it yourself. Research the sources. We're going to need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Steven.
James Mangold.
And Rachel?
James Mangold.
All right. Both of them getting that one correct. Big Indiana Jones heads here in the club. As we move on to the last question of the round, not the match. That would be
Match?
bad for
Match.
Steven. If it was
End
if
it
it was
now.
left on the match, Steven would be in trouble.
Yeah, the last question for round 1 is in the category of horror/thriller, and your question is: 2007's The Mist primarily takes place in what kind of location? Andrew, what's the difference between a mist and a fog?
That's a really good question. Howard. I can create a mist with a spray bottle, but I can't create a fog with one.
That is the right. So yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fence down. We go to Rachel.
I don't remember.
Okay, Steven.
I said a greenhouse.
That is incorrect. We're looking for a supermarket. A supermarket. So no
I
one
just went
gets
off the
point
poster.
there.
They're looking outside and it's all glass. I was like, yeah, greenhouse would be
There
like
you go. That
all
makes
clear.
It's good logic. I
Yeah.
do respect
Yeah.
that.
It's Stephen King adaptation, so I'm gonna assume it takes place in Maine.
Yeah.
Probably.
Get
But
his
yeah,
ass.
so at the end
We
at the end of
fact-checked.
that round, we have Steven with 3 to Rachel 6. Rachel in the lead there. So thoughts so far, Andrew?
Yeah, no, I mean, Rach crushed it pretty hard. I think it was a tough round one, but this is a number one contenders match, so that makes sense. So yeah, I mean, it's round one matters, especially in the end. You start questioning this, what you might have missed here, but ultimately, what's going to matter is what we're about to see.
Yep, which is round number 2, and this is how round number 2 is gonna go. So in this round, each competitor will spin the category wheel. If they like the first category that they land on, they can take it. If they don't like it, they can spin again once, unless it lands on opponent's choice. You'll get 5 questions from that category. Each question's worth 2 points apiece. You can go to multiple choice. However, it will reduce the point value to 1. And if you provide an incorrect answer, your opponent have the opportunity to steal. Repeats and challenges are still in effect. No one have used your challenge. Steven have used one of his repeats. Any questions? Nope. Sounds good. So otherwise, this is the wheel for today. So we got period/costume dramas, Michael Mann, Billy Wilder, music/musicals, new releases, John Carpenter, monster movies, and coming of age, and of course, winners and opponent's choice. So Rachel, would you like to, since you're in the lead, would you like to spin first or defer?
I'm gonna
Steven.
defer.
Defer. Okay. So Steven, this will be your first spin. Here we go. Just landed on period/costume dramas.
So
What would you like
close.
to do?
I get a look at the options again.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause- yeah, just spin it again. I'll spin again. I don't really care
Spin
too
it
much.
again.
Yeah.
Take whatever this lands on, and it lands on monster movies. Okay. I can read your question in monster movies. Are you ready,
Okay.
Steven?
Mhm.
All right. Question 1. In Pacific Rim, what category level is the kaiju slattern which Gypsy Danger battles by the breach?
Multiple choice.
Okay. A, category 3. B, category 5. C, category 8. D, category 10.
Uh, B, final answer.
B as in boy?
Yes.
That is correct for 1 point. Question 2. Who stars as the Phantom in 1925's The Phantom of the Opera?
Oh. Do I could just rip it or do it? No.
5.
Nah. Multiple choice.
Okay. A, Lon Chaney. B, Claude Rains. C, Boris Karloff. D, Vincent Price.
Yes, those are all like good options, but I know Lon Chaney played him at some point, so say Lon Chaney, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice, okay.
Question 3.
I just did not want Rach to steal it in case I was wrong, because I knew you'd know it if I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Valid.
Yeah.
Question 3. Who directed Underworld Who directed Underworld Evolution?
Like, sounds like a Paul W.S. Anderson movie, but honestly, I don't think he directed it. So I'm gonna go with multiple choice.
Okay. A, Len Wiseman. B, Paul W.S. Anderson. C, Louis Leterrier. D. Robert Swanke.
Okay. I think I'm glad I'm a multiple choice, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll say A, final answer.
A is correct for another 1 point.
Let's go. I heard Len Wiseman. I was like, wait, no. Okay.
Dude,
Why
I
do I
don't
know
know. Bro knew Len Wiseman directed. Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't. Yeah.
That's sick.
Well, it sounds like a Paul W.S. Anderson.
It does. I
But
honestly, I
knew
read the question and I thought, oh, he's going Paul W.S. Anderson.
but I knew it wasn't him. But I knew it wasn't him.
Quick tangent. I once tried to look up the Resident Evil movies on HBO Max, and somehow end up watching the Underworld film without realizing halfway that this is not Resident Evil. So it's like
Yeah.
Understandable mistake. I will not make fun of you for that.
I didn't even notice the title. I was like, this is not Resident Evil. What the fuck? Anyway,
Yeah.
your penultimate question, Steven.
Mhm.
In 1933's King Kong, what is the name of the boat that Carl Denham used to go to Skull Island?
Keep having to go multiple choice. I'm not going to be able to get it. Multiple choice.
Okay. A. Venture. B. Arcadia. C. Bedford. D. Seaview.
Okay. C, final answer.
C is incorrect. Rachel, for the 1 point steal. Your options
Venture.
again are
Final answer.
that is correct for the 1 point steal.
Have you seen that movie?
I've seen like the first 30 minutes of it. It was kind of boring.
I've seen that movie more than
You
once.
probably watched the part that didn't involve the big monster, if I had to guess, in the first 30 minutes.
I wanted to watch a big monster movie. I just watched one of the 5 bajillion Godzilla movies.
All right. So, Steven, your last question in this set.
Mhm.
In Shin Godzilla, the Japanese Prime Minister contacted and convinced the ambassador of which country to delay the nuclear strike in exchange for biological information on Godzilla?
Multiple choice.
Okay. A. USA. B. Russia. C. France. D. Australia.
Rich, could you hear him on
Uh,
screen as well?
USA, final
Oh,
answer.
sorry.
USA is incorrect. Rachel, for the 1 point steal, your options again are A. USA. B. Russia. C. France. D. Australia.
Russia. Final answer.
Russia is also incorrect. We're looking for C. France.
Oh shit.
France seemed like the least obvious.
France.
I was gonna say they're so tiny and unimportant. What the heck?
And when I was watching it, I was like, France, interesting. That's very random. That's gonna be a good question. Anyway, so so at the end of
Screw you, Albert.
that at the end of that round, we have not that round. At the end of Steven's set, we have Steven at 6, Rachel with 7. So now we go back to the wheel, if I can pull it up here. And so, Rachel, are you ready for your spin?
Sure.
Here we go. John Carpenter.
Spin again.
Spinning again. Here, take whatever this lands on.
That's
Holy
exactly
shit.
what my first spin was.
I mean, I don't think either of those are great, but
That was like so close. That was like crazy. That was the exact spot mine was in the first my first one. That's weird. Anyway.
Oh, Jesus.
Also, well, so you think period costume drama is also potentially, well, not potentially. This, not I'm not gonna say anything just in case. I'll show. This is the last time we'll
Okay.
probably see period costume dramas being spun because
Oh,
that category is gone next
okay.
year. So there you go.
Interesting.
All right.
all right. Rachel, are you ready for your questions in period costume dramas?
I suppose.
All right. Question 1. What play is Will Shakespeare working on throughout Shakespeare in Love?
Romeo and Juliet. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Albert, you're gonna be thank you, sir. All right, that leads us to question number 2. In The Lighthouse, Winslow finds a wooden figurine of what fictional creature hidden in his cot?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, a mermaid, B, a griffin, C, a fairy, or D, a satyr?
Mermaid. Final answer.
Mermaid is correct for 1 point.
Should have ripped that one.
As we move to question, he would have. As we move to question 3, he being Robert Pattinson, not Stephen. Are you ready, Rachel?
Sure.
What is the name of the nearby estate that is being rented by Mr. Bingley in Pride and Prejudice?
Multiple choice.
What?
Is it
Sorry.
multiple choice? Is it A, Netherfield, B, Longbourn, C, Meryton, or D, Hunsford?
A. Uh-oh. A.
Uh,
Final answer.
A is correct for
Thank
1
you.
point.
I just assume you know everything about Pride and Prejudice, so that's why I did that.
Not really.
All right, that's
Fair
Andrew
enough.
is going to connect back in. I shall
I'm the host
continue
now.
your question. Your penultimate question in Pyrrhus has costume dramas. Who does Alan Turing name his Enigma machine after in The Imitation Game? And we'll just take like a relationship of the person.
Multiple choice.
Okay. A, his childhood friend. B, his mother. C, his teacher. D, his favorite mathematician.
Favorite mathematician. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Stephen, for the 1 point steal, your options again are A, his childhood friend. B, his mother. C, his teacher. Or D, his favorite mathematician.
His mother, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for A, his childhood friend.
Hmm.
All right. So as we go to your final question here, Rach, in Period Plus Costume Dramas. In Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? What animal do Everett and Delmar think the sirens turn Pete into?
Multiple choice.
Okay. A, turtle. B, fish. C, snake. D, toad.
Turtle. Final answer.
Turtle is incorrect. Stephen, for the 1 point steal, your options again are A, turtle. B, fish. C, snake. D, toad.
D, toad, final answer.
D, toad is correct. So Stephen gets the 1 point steal there. So that brings up his score to 7 to Rachel's 11. So we got a 7-11 here today, folks.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Time to go to the gas station.
Get your Slurpees. So yeah, 7-11, the score at the end of round 2. So 4-point differential. We still have one more round to go. Andrew, what you think? I agree with you. Yeah, I think this is a very exciting match so far. 2 categories that I don't think necessarily they want to have taken, but this they did it, and they went multiple choice, got some corrects, got some wrong. So still keeping it pretty close as we shall go to the third round here, the potentially final round, as I've said in that, of course. So the third round, and this is how it's gonna go. So each competitor will pick 4 numbers that will correspond to 4 random categories. From those numbers, then we will reveal those categories, and then you can assign those categories a point value of 1, 2, 3, and 4, with increasing difficulty as each point value increases. So there's no stealings and no multiple choice in this round, and repeats and challenges are still in effect. Any questions? Nope. Okay. So Rachel, you are in the lead. You can have the first option of the numbers between 1 to 12.
Do 3, 6, 9, and 11.
3, 6, 9, 11. Okay. And Stephen?
1, 2, 4, 5.
1, 2, 4, 5. All right. So, Stephen, we shall start with you since you're behind here. And Stephen, you picked the number 1. That is a category of crime films. Crime films. You picked 2. That is a category of Pixar. You pick 4. That is a category of Billy Wilder. And you pick 5. That is a category of movie release dates. And Rachel, you pick 3, 6, 9, and 11. 3 is a category of fantasy / sci-fi. Sci-fi plus fantasy, same thing. You pick 6. That is a category of westerns. You pick 9. That is a category of John Carpenter. And you pick 11. That is a category of Michael Mann.
I knew it. It said John Carpenter. I was like, Michael Mann's gonna be the other one.
So
That's
very interesting
unfortunate.
categories that they got for each other there. So let us know. Let us know what you want to do, and then we shall resume the match.
All right, Mr. Burt, I got mine. All right, okay. Yeah, when you're all right. So, Billy Wilder at 1, Pixar at 2, movie release dates at 3, and crime at 4.
What's the score right now?
The score
Gas
right
station.
now.
Oh, 7-11.
Let me see if I can bring the banner up.
Okay.
And Steven's only used 1 repeat. Rachel have not used any repeats.
Fuck.
Take your time. So
I'm taking it. Don't worry about me.
4 point differential
Yep.
here.
Okay,
high
I'm gonna
pressure
do.
situation.
Oh, do I want to do that? Could do westerns at 1,
Okay.
Carpenter at 2, Man at 3, and Fantasy at 4.
Okay. Locking that in.
Sure.
All right. Sounds good.
That might have been
So,
dumb. I don't know. Oh, well, it's locked in. Fuck it. We're going.
Okay. So let's get started then. Starting with Steven. So, Steven, you pick your 1 pointer in the category of Billy Wilder. Here is your question. What Oscar-winning Billy Wilder film stars Jack Lemmon as an up-and-coming executive and Shirley MacLaine as the elevator operator that he loves?
The Apartment. Final answer.
That is my mouse died. This is great. Using my mouse pad. Okay, I'm using my touchpad. Nope, my mouse is working again. That is correct for 1 point. Okay. Sticking with Steven for your 2-pointer in the category of Pixar. So, Steven, your 2-pointer in Pixar. Al's Toy Barn is a location that exists in which Pixar film?
Toy Story 2. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Now the score is 10-11. The next one will give him the lead. So, Steven, your 3-pointer, you pick the category of movie release dates. Are you ready for your question, movie release dates?
Yeah.
Here it is. How many years in between was the release of the first and most recent film in the Star Wars franchise?
Wait. Oh, so the difference between the first and the latest one. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay. I might 1977. The most recent Star Wars film had to be Rise of Skywalker, right? Oh, but like, what if it wasn't, and I'm forgetting about something that came
5,
out after that?
4,
Uh,
3.
repeat the question, please.
Okay. Yep. No problem. That is your second repeat. Your question again. How many years in between was the release of the first and most recent film in the Star Wars franchise?
Okay, so 87, 97, 07, 17, 18, 19, so 42 years. So there wasn't another Star Wars movie that came out after that, right?
5.
Okay, 42
4.
years, final answer.
That is correct for 3
Jesus.
big points.
Dude, the franchise stuff like freaks me out so much because I'm like, there's definitely a Star Wars movie that like came out after, right? Because Disney Plus and shit. I don't know. Just like, okay. Whew.
So that does give him the lead, avoiding the technical knockout there. So as we go to Rachel, before we go to Rachel, Andrew, I see you backstage. Are you good to hop back in, or just want me to take care of it? You're shrugging, so I don't know. I'll add you back in.
I
just in case.
rejoined and recrashed, so I can't say whether I'm going to be able to stick with it or not. But I'm happy to be here.
Okay. Worst case scenario, it'll just go back at me. So, Andrew, do you wanna, if you still have the document open, do you wanna read the 1-pointer for Rachel in westerns?
Absolutely. All right, Rachel, are you ready for your 1-pointer in westerns?
No, but go ahead.
Okay. Who stars as Harry Callahan in Dirty Harry?
Just Clint Eastwood. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Cool. I know 2 people in westerns.
I'll be honest. That's not a Western, but it's fine.
Close enough.
It's not a Western, but you know, I could challenge that, but I don't want to because it's a 1-pointer, and who gives a fuck?
All right. Question, or that means we go to Rachel for a 2-pointer. If she gets it, she will take the lead by 1 point. Rachel, you ready for your 2-pointer in the
suppose.
category of John Carpenter?
I suppose.
All right. Here we are. What is the occupation of Jack Burton in Big Trouble in Little China? Both hands on screen.
Wait.
Wait, I have to. You do okay?
No.
It's like I can't steal it, but
Yeah, not yet.
oh, I see what you mean. I sorry.
All right, we're gonna need an answer in 5,
Repeat.
4. All right. I lost it. There it is. What is the occupation of Jack Burton in Big Trouble in Little China?
Trucker. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
God.
Sorry, you know what? Dirty Harry could be a Western, you know. I'm being a hard ass here.
What
I
does
can see the
IMDb
argument.
say?
That's
can
what we would go to,
The argument,
regardless
I
of
can
what
see
I
it.
think.
I can
Oh,
see the
Jesus.
argument. I can see the argument. Big Trouble in Little China also could be seen as a Western, so I see the
Could
argument.
it?
Important stuff.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
So-
Rich takes the lead back with 14 points there, with Stephen at 13 and only having his 4-point question remaining. So, Stephen, you have to get this to avoid the loss here and to put the impetus on Rachel. Are you ready for your 4-point question from Albert?
Yes.
All right, so Stephen, your 4-pointer in crime films is as follows. What crime thriller features a company called Video News Productions and a home invasion in Grenada Hills?
Holy shit! I just bought my buddy this poster for Secret Santa. Nightcrawler. Final answer.
Nice one.
That is correct for 4 points.
Fuck.
17
Okay.
to 14. What a
I hope
coincidence.
he doesn't inadvertently watch this. But I
I
don't
was
think
about to
he
say,
is.
man, you shouldn't. Hopefully, he doesn't watch this trivia. You're giving yourself away.
It's that'll be funny if he is watching it.
That's
But
All right.
I
So
might
that
have
means
fucked up.
Rachel
it's his favorite
has
movie, so
Rachel has 2 chances here: one to tie, and then get the win potentially, because the 3 would tie her up with Steven. Anything more than that will get her the win. So Rachel, are you ready for your 3-point question in the category of Michael Mann?
Sure.
Did I read that correctly? Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Your question. One second. Albert, can I wait? One second.
Okay.
Could we technical difficulties this real quick?
Okay, sure. We'll be right back. Sorry, I clicked it again.
Sorry, I also clicked it. Okay, sorry. We are back. Rachel, are you ready for your 3-point question? And Mr. Mann.
Sure.
All right. Great. Your question is: in which Michael Mann movie did a character acquire a baby boy through the black market? We're gonna need an answer in 5,
Repeat.
4. All right. Albert, how many more repeats would she have?
Rachel have 2
That's
more.
our first.
Seven.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to check.
Mhm.
That's my first or second? I think it's second.
Yeah, it's second because I repeated the truck driver
Yeah.
question.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So she
Okay.
have, yeah.
One more repeat. In which Michael Mann movie did a character acquire a baby boy through the black market? Gonna need an answer in 5, 4, 3,
Miami Vice. Final answer.
1. That is incorrect.
Yeah.
The correct answer that we were looking for was Thief, which brings us to a make or break question at this point. A fantasy sci-fi in the 4-point variety.
This is a mistake.
All right. Rachel, are you ready for your 4-point fantasy sci-fi question?
Not really.
If she gets it, she wins. If she does not, Stephen takes it. So it's going to be really annoying to hear the "and your winner" here.
Yeah.
Rachel, here we go.
Uh-huh.
In The Martian, which MCU actor played Bruce Ing, director of JPL, charged with constructing the rockets and payloads for the rescue mission of Mark Watney?
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
We're going to need an answer in 5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2. That is your final repeat. In The Martian, which MCU actor played Bruce Ing, director of JPL, charged with constructing the rockets and payloads for the rescue mission of Mark Watney?
Oh
We're gonna
no!
need an answer in 5, 4,
Don't lover. Final answer.
3. And your winner, Stephen, nickname Bush.
The bullseye.
The bullseye Bush. What we were looking for there was Benedict Wong.
Fuck. Okay.
So yes,
That
a
movie.
tough one. I mean, that movie has like 30 recognizable actors. It could be a bit tough to recall.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus, don't drop answers in the comments. You know, I know that you're saying the character name as well, just to be clear. It won't. Congratulations, Stephen. Rachel, really fucking close. Let's go ahead and take him backstage. Albert, how do you feel about that one?
That was a very close match there. Went down literally to the last question. And yeah, I'm guessing Rachel I mean, it's a big stack cast, like you said, the Martian, so Rachel probably just wasn't able to pull that.
Yeah.
I'm curious even if she remembers if Benedict Wong is in the film or not. I guess we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, overall, back and forth. I mean, literally, Rachel had the lead at round 1, round 2. I think for the most part of the match, Rachel had the lead, and Steven didn't miss a single question in round number 3. So that was a big difference maker there, and getting that comeback. So yeah, very solid showing by both competitors. By the end of the day, Steven clutched it out. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, I missed a chunk of the end of round 2 there, but it was a great match. Really, just fucking seeing a comeback like that is always great. If I looked at the score correctly, it was maybe a 4-point deficit going into round 3.
Yeah.
Which is not debilitating, but it certainly doesn't feel good from Steven's end. But he managed to pull that out. Both of them are getting kind of shitty categories for themselves as well, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Really impressive performance all around. Michael Mann is a death category, it seems, to anybody who does not worship at his altar. So that's a little bit tough for Rachel. But yeah, I mean, a great match.
Yeah, absolutely. I just bring the competitors here to talk to them in the post-game interview. Starting first with, let me read this banner real quick. Starting first with Rachel. So Rachel, you played a solid match. Unfortunately, just that last few questions just stumped you there. But overall, still pretty solid match. But how are you feeling overall?
Pretty good. Steven's a great competitor, and especially with the no losses in round 3, that's kind of insane, especially with the categories he pulled. I mean, I'm not upset about the loss because Jesus.
Yeah, those were some good pulls there. I definitely think the harder end of the stick, is that a saying?
Short end of the stick.
The short end of the stick. That's
Hard
what I
end
was
of the
looking for.
bargain.
Combine two different
Mesh
things.
those
With those categories. But I mean, I still think you played remarkably well throughout the whole thing. You narrowly dodged his 2 strength categories and then got stuck with period costume dramas.
Too bad.
It's not as bad as I think your opponent's strengths, but
then to get Westerns, John Carpenter, and Michael Mann in round 3, when I picked numbers first, kind of a
it hurts, I think. But I still think great play, great competition, and I think you're going to take that crown, that belt, whatever we like to call it, at some point. Just watching you play this tournament. So
well, yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Rachel, you had a very strong run, even though it ended up short. But you had a very strong run in the tournament against the competitors that you face. Literally, you beat Andrew, and he had like 17 wins. So that's like.
Well,
why do you got to bring that stat up, man?
I don't know. And like you beat Cole, which is a strong competitor. You beat Owen, literally. So yeah, you had a really strong run.
Pretty good competitors too.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it just in due time, in my opinion, that you're gonna get that opportunity to play for that singles title. Andrew showcasing his vitamins for some reason.
I don't have a gun.
Again, unfortunately, it does came up short, but hopefully we see you back again next year. And if so, is there any particular player you want to see next year in singles?
I like to go against Sam. I don't know if we've ever had a match against each other. Have we?
I don't think so. I don't believe so.
You guys would know better than me. I shouldn't have spoken.
Yeah. I don't believe you have. I might be wrong, but yeah, okay. We can definitely try to see if we can make our work. All right, Andrew, anything else to add?
I don't think so, Albert.
All right, fair enough. So,
Great
Rachel,
play,
thanks for.
Rich.
Huh?
Great play. You did a good job.
Thanks.
Thanks, Rachel. I'll talk to you again soon. All right, and we bring today's winner, the winner of the 2023 singles tournament and advancing to a title match early next year. It is Stephen, nickname, like Andrew said, which is Bullseye.
I do apologize for that. I could not pull it. That's why I paused. I wasn't even going for dramatic effect. I just could not remember what your nickname was.
That's okay.
But Steven, congrats on the win, coming in from behind there with the comeback win. You clutched it out. Didn't miss a single question in round number 3. You were trailing behind for the majority of the match. You are statistically, you actually shot less accurately than Rachel today, but you just hit the bigger point value, which gave you the win. So how are you feeling about your performance?
Hey, I bet on myself. I picked myself to win this tournament. I won the tournament. What can I say? So, that's what's up. It's the confidence, man. That's all you need.
That's all you
I
need.
got the confidence, and I've been knocking at the door of that championship belt. It's every time I get closer and closer. I think I came up, it was like a game shy of the number 1 contenders match. Then I got to the number 1 contenders match, lost that. Then I get to the championship match and lose. So, I'm making progress. So I feel good.
Yeah, no, definitely. Just bringing back that bracket once again. Yeah, you beat solid competitors, Colin, Maddie, Aiden, who had a strong run as well, and then Rachel. And am I allowed to say what your submission for your bracket was that you gave me?
Yeah, go for it.
Steven was the only person who bet on himself to win it all. He put it in his bracket to win it all. Also, he got the path wrong, but he put Rachel in his finals. So he predicted the finals, even though he got the path wrong.
Wait, where the fuck did you get the path wrong, asshole?
I said Nachi was gonna beat you, so
What the fuck?
I had to pick an upset, like crazy upset somewhere.
You should have won that game. I was so drunk that game, man.
I was like, that's the thing. I knew you guys were gonna be like drunk and being weird about shit. So I was like, I feel like Nachi could like get in Andrew somehow.
You really could have. To be honest, it was a close one. But yeah, okay.
But yeah, no, you played a very you had a very strong run. Cap it off with the win here in the tournament, and yeah, very solid match. So, congrats. And now you'll be. Again, first of all, that 4-pointer, great pull. The fact and the coincidence. The poster.
I actually liked my round 3 categories. They all were like, it came to me like 1, 2, 3, 4. I was like, this makes sense for like, I don't mind movie release dates or crime. They're a little general, but like, I know them, I feel like, generally, so. Yeah. And like Billy Wilder 1, I felt good about that because I've seen like his heavy hitters. And Pixar 2, like, it's not going to get super specific as long as it's a movie I've seen for it. I'm probably going to be okay. Like, so I just didn't want it to be like Onward or like the new one, Elemental, or something like that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Fair enough, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, good shit.
And good math on the Star Wars question as well. The multiple release Star Wars question.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? There's definitely something I'm forgetting because I was just like, there's probably a movie that came out after Rise of Skywalker that I just like forgot about and never saw or something like that. Like that's what I was thinking.
When you said that, I genuinely had to reconsider. I was like, shit, it might not be. They
I
could have
know.
really
I
some
was
other
like,
piece of shit that has left my mind.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, but it's possible. I was like, this is possible, man. I was like, did Solo come out like after Rise of Skywalker? Like, I really don't know. And I was just like, no, we're good. We're good.
I'll always remember that
Yeah.
because the Solo fans blamed the bad box office numbers on The Last Jedi, which I thought was very funny.
No, it's just because it's, I don't know, man. I don't care.
Good shit. Yeah, on the Smallville miss, I can tell. Franchises, not everybody's bread and butter.
I am a Star Wars. I like Star Wars, though. There are things I forget about in franchise stuff. There's too much of it now. It just hurts my brain. So,
That's fair. But yeah, no. So with this win, now you're advancing to the singles title for the beginning of next year. You'll be challenging Matthew Chen because he still is holding the title after he defeated me in my title challenge. So yeah, last year you attempted to play against Andrew, came short there. What is there any different plan going against Matthew?
you know, I don't. It's like, yeah, Matthew is far and away like the best competitor in the entire league. Like, it's just a fact. So I'm gonna have to really like get lucky and like trust myself and just like go with like every, even though I've won every match, like there have been questions that I could have gotten more points in every single one of my matches. So I'm gonna have to be extra sharp and just trust myself. Like, I think there's 2 or 3 points I left on the table today that like I should have known. Like, I should have known perfect blue, but like I just didn't understand what the question was asking. Like, it made no sense to me. And then after I heard the answer, it's like, oh, I should have used a repeat. And then like there's just like second round Lon Chaney. I knew it, but I was like, Rachel might do. And then there's like other past ones in every match. There are questions where I'm like, I should have just gone with it, with the multiple choice or something like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna be like, you know what, just gotta trust yourself because that's the only way you're gonna beat him. Yeah.
No, absolutely. That should be an exciting match to see. So yeah, looking forward to that at the beginning of next year. So yeah, I'm just gonna say once again, congrats, Stephen, on the run. Congrats on the win. And
Sorry, what? Sorry.
No, just say anything else to add.
Yeah, it looks like the Eagles just fumbled the ball. It's over. It's so fucking over. They're so bad this game.
Okay. All right. Well,
Eagles fans suck anyways.
I just have a live play-by-play up. I'm not even watching the game, so I don't know what the fuck happened. Great play, Steven. It was a good game, man.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good job to Rach. I mean, I wasn't sure if I was gonna pull it out there for a bit, but
oh wait, yeah. I do have a response. Fucking make it into the playoffs and then talk shit on me. Come for me. Go on, come at me, Steven.
Huh? Okay. Anyway, but Andrew, final thoughts to wrap up the match.
Yeah, I mean, good match. I love these two. A lot of respect for their competition. Maybe not, their opinions. But I love them dearly, no matter what, and that's the most important part. How about you, Albert?
Yeah, no, very solid competition again. Steven clutching it out was a big impressive feat. Just coming in from behind, not missing a single round 3 question. And yeah, both of these competitors very strong run against number 9 and number 10 seed. I know my league, not my league. Our league is like very close in terms of competitiveness, but like it's still impressive to see like the 9th and 10th seed making it all the way. We don't see that often. So yeah, very solid tournament, very solid showing. I'm excited to see next year. And yeah, I guess that does wrap up like pretty much the RTFO for the 2023 season 5. So that is our last match for the year. Lots of great matches. Hopefully you guys enjoy the season. Check out all of our other matches if you have not, either in singles, either in teams, either in exhibitions format, everything else. But yeah, that does wrap it up. Andrew, any final words for Partways?
No, just to thank you to everybody who's watched this season, this year, and I'll be excited to see you in the next.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thanks, everyone. Once again, leave a like, subscribe, check out for other announcements. Yes, the season is over. We're prepping ahead to next year. There will be announcements we'll be posting, so tune in for all of those. But once again, thank you for all the competitors who have made this possible. Without the competitors, it's not possible. So thank you all, and we shall see you again next year in Real Trivia Face Off. See you, everyone. Bye. Hey, Soph, what's up?
Hello.
You said you want to tell me something. You got something important to tell me.
I do. Hi, I have some news. Yeah, remember the All-Star Rumble Prize that I won not too long ago?
Yeah. Of course, definitely.
I want to cash that title in the start of 2024.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, let me just write that down. So yeah, I can definitely set you up for the singles title against whoever the champion is at that time. So, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't want to use it in singles. I want to use it on teams.
Oh, on teams.
Mhm.
Okay, gotcha. So you and David versus Gore Boys beginning of next year. Okay. That's
No, actually, I have a new teammate.
you do.
Yeah. I have a new
Who is
teammate.
it?
Good evening.